My name.
You're already struggling.
Hello and welcome to the Macbeef-Banquet podcast. My name is Drunk and this is...
Wasted.
Just kidding. We haven't really hit it yet.
I can drive.
We're getting there.
Not right now.
Don't drive.
I'm not going to drive.
Don't drive.
But actually, that's what we're doing today on the...
Driving podcast.
We're doing... That'd be kind of fun. A road trip podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
My name is Miles. This is Henry. We're drinking.
Yeah. Miles is already slurring his words.
For our first drunk podcast,
Drunk
I guess.
podcast. Well, we don't have to have a name for it.
We're not planning to get
We should
drunk.
come up with a clever name for it, though.
The Drunk Podcast.
That's it? That's all you come up with? We could come up... We gotta come up with like a pun based off of like an alcohol, like a specific one, like a vodka or I don't know. We'll figure that out in post.
So we watched Weird Science on DVD.
Oh, on DVD. For like the last episode, like in the description, I was just like, "Weird Science isn't anywhere. Good luck with that," or whatever, something like that. I'm just like, you'll figure it out.
You can rent it from a library if you really want to see it.
If you really want to be a nerd, go to a library.
Excuse me.
Do you think anybody goes to libraries anymore?
I did.
When you were a child?
I rented a book like a month ago.
Did you say you wrenched a book?
Rented a book. You are gonna be really annoying, I guess.
I get more talkative.
Weird Science. Directed by John Hughes, starring Keegan-Michael Key, Jordan Peele, Anthony Michael Hall.
I was like, wait a minute, he's not in this movie.
Anthony Michael Hall, Bill Paxton, Robert Downey Jr.
It's Robert Downey Jr. Yeah.
Elan Mike Mitchell Smith, Kelly LeBrook.
Did you say Alanis Morissette?
Yeah.
Damn.
And that's about all of the main actors.
Don't forget Bill Paxton.
I did say Bill Paxton.
I know. All right.
Pilled Baxton.
Bill Backstabber.
All right, I'm gonna fiddle with my mic some more because I never have it right at the right height every time I.
How many times have you seen this movie, including the time we watched it?
I would say.
Hold on one sec.
That's fucking gross.
Anyway.
At least 5, if
5?
not 10. I was
not
somewhere.
At least 50, if not 100. Like I don't know.
At least 5. But
somewhere
up
5
to 10. Yeah,
okay.
5 to 10 is how many times I've seen this movie.
I've seen this a grand total of 1 time.
That is awesome, dude.
That is awesome, dude.
You were
I
so
liked
cool.
it though.
You liked it?
No, I'm not cool. Don't fucking tell them that. I was gonna say I'm cool. Like, no, it was interesting. I would definitely watch it again. It's definitely an '80s movie. We watched the pilot for the TV show immediately preceding. And they make a joke in there about it being like a John Hughes film.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Which I thought was kind of funny.
That show was from the 90s, so
Yes.
it was on obviously a different feel.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Also, it was like a cheesy
It
90s
was
show
not
too.
that. Yeah. Oh yeah. Like Saved by the Bell.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever seen Saved by the Bell?
Yeah, when it was on TV. Well, not like when it was
yeah.
airing, but when it was
Right.
when they were still showing it on TV or whatever.
We were watching it in the womb.
Yep. So I mean, obviously we were laughing quite a bit, actually.
Oh yeah, there were some funny moments in there.
Mm-hmm.
I really love the scene when she's talking to Wyatt. No,
When Lisa's talking to
Gary's. I think whoever.
Gary's the blonde.
Yeah, Gary's family or whatever. And
And she pulls out a gun and everything.
Yeah. Yep. And like anything the mom said, like when she got like really indignant about the kid jerking off in the bathroom.
Oh yeah, the whole argument was really fucking funny.
It was just.
And they started yelling at each other. Shut up!
Shut up! Yeah. He was like, it's really. Yeah. He was like, Gary was like, it's really not a big deal, and they were like, shut up.
Yeah,
no, it was really good.
That was good. It's I don't know. Have you haven't seen Breakfast Club?
I have seen Breakfast Club.
You've seen Breakfast Club,
Multiple
16
times.
Candles, Weird Science. You've now seen. Probably not Saint Elmo's Fire, I'm guessing. Which is a little bit outside of like the Brat Pack, but it's still kind of within that.
What constitutes a Brat Pack?
It features the main actors.
From like, where does they get that name from? Is there a movie?
I think it's a Rat Pack is what it was. Here,
Hi, kitty.
So we got St. Elmo's Fire, Breakfast Club, Pretty in Pink.
I haven't seen Pretty in Pink either.
Dude, that one's a good one. I like that one.
All right, let's check it out next week.
High Art, About Last Night, 16 Candles, The Outsiders, Weird Science, Class, Red Dawn. Some of these I wouldn't consider.
Red Dawn?
I wouldn't consider Red Dawn.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. What the hell?
I think what they're saying is as long as it features one of the actors, it's considered a Brat Pack movie.
One of those actors, okay.
Yeah, and shut up.
Calm down. It's okay. I was talking to both of you. Do you mind? Hey.
Get the spray bottle if we need it. Some of the main actors include Rob Lowe, Andrew McCarthy, Emilio Estevez, Ali Sheedy, Judd Nelson, Demi Moore, Molly Ringwald, and Anthony Michael Hall.
I didn't realize Demi Moore was part of it, but I guess I see that.
Yeah, I think it's The way I see it is all of at least the main actors in Breakfast Club is like the main ones you have to think of, because that's like they're 5 of them right there,
right.
And then
that is quite the cast. But yeah, Weird Science we were talking about.
Yes.
I was gonna ask, how many of those have you seen? The Brat Pack.
At least the main ones. I've seen. Like
which ones I guess haven't you seen them?
The other ones? I don't know. There was some that were listed that I've never even heard of.
That list that you were looking at, I guess.
Yeah.
And I guess out of the ones that you would consider to be like actually
ones I would consider, I'll list the ones that I would actually consider. St. Elmo's Fire,
which you have seen,
which I have seen. Breakfast Club, which I have seen. Pretty in Pink,
which you haven't seen.
I have seen that one.
Have seen.
Good. Pretty in Pink, 16 Candles. Weird Science, and I sort of would consider The Outsiders, but that's about it. And they list like at least 20 more. War Games only features one. See, most of these other ones they're listing are just featuring one actor.
Is Matthew Broderick part of that?
Yeah,
you would consider him part of that.
He was in.
It's such a weird genre.
Matthew Broderick was in.
Matthew Broderick.
Oh wait, which one was he in? Okay, well no, I'm not thinking. But yeah, I don't know. It is weird. It's not even really a genre. It's just more like the actors that were.
Right. Oh yeah, because they do kind of span a bunch of different
genres. Yeah.
Sort of genres. Yeah. But I can see it though, because they've got like a similar feel. I think throughout. Well, you can just tell if it's like an 80s movie.
A lot of the teenager ones, and St. Elmo's Fire isn't really about teenagers. It's more about like life after high school.
And Muppets.
No.
Life after high school.
That's really what more of that movie's like. But all the ones that I would consider Brat Pack are like centered around high school.
Right. Like the Breakfast Club, kind of like quintessential. All right.
Weird Science.
Back to the movie.
Who is your favorite character?
Oh, my favorite character.
And I'm not talking about the TV show here.
Right. For the TV show, it was the brother.
Yeah, the annoying military brother. Chet. Yes. Chet Hanks.
Favorite character. Lisa was kind of interesting, I think. Just because, like,
she was fun.
It was fun figuring out, like, her rules and, like, what...
Which she has none.
Exactly.
In the movie, she has none.
She doesn't. Yeah, which is kind of interesting. Like, for starters, her powers, like, you don't know, like, what exactly she can do.
Because in the show, it's more, like, wish-based, but in the movie, it's more just, like, she just picks whatever the hell she wants.
She has her own autonomy, like, like, in the
which
show.
I actually do like, I think, a bit more.
I think it made it very wacky. It's like, I didn't expect, like, you were, like, there was one point where Miles asked me, it was like,
what do you think is going to happen?
What do you think is going to happen to Chet?
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know. And then we find out he's like this like weird like
frog
monster.
Yeah.
And I was like, I never would have guessed that, because like I don't know.
Frog, yeah.
She froze their grandparents, like, or his grandparents.
It's fucking terrifying too when you think about like her powers and what she can do.
You pointed that out too, and it's like, yeah, if like Lisa's not on your side, like
you're frozen. You're like fucked into a frog.
You're just she could just
keep you that way. She could
do whatever. Right. Yeah.
She's
Well, she said because like I don't know. She said that it would wear off in like a half hour, or she said it would wear off after a little bit.
Yeah,
but true. Like I guess it doesn't have lasting power, right?
Yeah, that's true.
But like all the same, she could do whatever she wanted to.
Some of the stuff stayed. Like the car stayed for more than a half hour. Definitely the cars.
But they did disappear. Yeah, eventually.
But it was only after like 2 days later, or at least a whole day later.
And then she went on to be a gym coach, I guess, a gym teacher.
I think it was supposed to. I wouldn't say setting up a sequel, but perhaps they might have been.
Maybe.
At least leaving it open ended for her.
I mean, thinking about maybe like the industry, yeah, like it might be they wanted to try to set it up for something like that.
Yeah, although that's definitely become more of a common thing nowadays than it was then in the 80s to set up sequels.
Yeah, absolutely.
Especially because when you think of a lot of those older movies, they didn't set up sequels, and yet some of them still got sequels, so it didn't really work out.
Right, and those sequels weren't very good.
Didn't mesh very well.
They didn't pan very well.
But Weird Science, I really like this one. I wouldn't put it up there as high as
like
Better Off Dead. Yeah, I like Better Off Dead more, but Weird Science is definitely like one of those, like, this is an 80s movie I can watch again and again.
Honestly, honestly, 80s movies have just such like a charm to them too. I mean, there's definitely some problems with it.
Yeah.
In terms of the age gap.
Yeah, that was the thing we were talking about.
Miles and I looked that up, yeah.
How she's like 9 years older than them.
And the kid
they're
is
like 16.
Yeah, they're 16.
So now if they were to remake that, I don't think they would.
They wouldn't be able to.
They wouldn't be able to.
Unless they obviously recast different. But
her as like 2 years older or something. Right. And them.
Yeah. Was that a cat?
Cat or something.
I thought that was.
And it'd still be kind of gross because it'd be like, it's like, it's definitely kind of sexist too. Like,
right.
Just making a woman in their image. I don't know.
In their image?
Yeah. In their, mind.
What they think a woman is.
What they think a woman should be and is.
Absolutely. Yeah, and that's weird too, because then she kind of like teaches them, I guess, to like be themselves.
Mm-hmm. And then I kind of want to see like a gender bent Weird Science. 2 girls make a fucking hot male.
Yeah, man. He's a beta cuck male.
Not a beta
cuck male.
Alpha male.
Alpha cuck male.
He's not a cuck.
Well, what do women want, Miles? You don't know.
What do women want? That's a very good question, Henry.
We should make a woman.
Make a woman.
Make woman. And you made a joke about unmaking the woman.
Oh yeah, she was like, he was like, I made you, but I was saying like, I made you, I could unmake you. I wish that was a threat they used in the movie.
Right.
Yeah,
totally.
So yes, Weird Science.
Weird Science.
What a good movie.
How many times have we said that?
Well, it's just I'm trying to keep us on topic.
Right.
So you would watch it again?
I'd totally watch it again.
You would recommend it?
It was very fun.
Mm-hmm.
Muy delicioso. Enjoyed it.
Muy delicioso. Excuse me. I keep burping into the mic, and I apologize.
It's okay. I can smell it.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Did you watch anything this week?
I didn't. I watched the latest episode of What We Do in the Shadows.
Like today's episode?
Today's episode, yeah.
That was my favorite of the season.
I enjoyed it, yeah.
I was laughing a lot, especially at the end. Yeah. What was the funny part at the end? Oh, what was it? It was...
I'm gonna eat some peanuts.
Cool.
Yeah, get out of here.
Fuckers.
You fuckers.
We got a cat infestation.
Yep. They're taking over.
Trying not to get my shit wet that's over there.
Yeah.
I don't remember what part in it was definitely towards the end of the episode, but I was laughing my ass off. Of What We Do in the Shadows.
Was it when Laszlo was like trying to preach for Derek's case or whatever at the end?
I think it might have been. I think it was. I was laughing so fucking hard at that.
I liked that Guillermo was trying to. Yeah.
Objection.
oh yeah. What is it? in the court? Yeah, the normal court.
Yeah.
Please approach the bitch. And she's like, "What is that?
What did you say?"
I said, "Please approach the bench."
What did you think I said?
What did you think I said?
So good. I loved that part. I watched that. Yeah, obviously. I watched. I'm planning on watching Star Wars Visions soon.
I've heard that's good.
Although I'm trying to figure out what, as I heard it's good either way you watch it, dubbed or subbed, and
Oh yeah.
with dubbed, it's got like really good actors like Alison Brie I think is in it,
Really?
and like some of those like not high level but um, and I think I want to start off with watching it subbed and then switch over to dubbed maybe.
Yeah. You could always do both.
Yeah, rewatch it all. It'd be a lot of watching, but yeah. What movie did I watch? I watched a movie. I don't know if you've ever seen Speed Racer.
Which one? Was there multiple?
Yeah, the live action movie.
From 2005 or whatever.
2008, I think.
Yeah, I've seen that.
You seen it? Mm-hmm. Have you seen it? You haven't seen it recently, though. I'm guessing.
It was a while. It was back when it came out on DVD.
Do you remember what it was like?
Kind of awful. I remember it being kind of awful.
You should rewatch it. It was actually like kind of good. I kind of liked it.
Was it though?
Okay. It's not a good movie, but like visually, like they knew. They like it had a very certain style, and I really dug it.
I remember laughing my ass off when he's trying to plug the hole in the fish tank and it's got piranhas in it.
Oh yeah.
And then like swarm around his finger.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, oh, and he's just in the background. Like
yeah,
that was fun.
But it's really good. Like if you're a fan of like
awful movies,
it's not a bad movie, dude. I liked it.
You liked it, yeah. Go Speed Racer. Racer X, dude.
I can't remember other shit that I watched, but I watched other shit. So that was a lot. You were going fast. You literally said, "I'll take it slow," and you're already.
I'm not gonna drink this all in one go. Like, you don't think it's not a shot?
But Henry, you're already like.
That was a great impression.
That's what you're doing.
Not really. I'm still carrying the conversation. Keep going. I won't take a sip for a while. How does that sound?
Okay.
Okay.
Honestly, I don't remember what else I watched. So.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I couldn't remember.
There's nothing else you watched? You've always watched a lot of stuff.
I do. I watch at least I mean, with Connor, I've been watching more movies because she wants to watch stuff. I want to watch stuff.
Yeah.
Although
she likes more Disney stuff.
Yeah. Well, I've been trying to get her to watch kids movies. Like she actually watched Speed Racer with me. She had never seen it. Oh, that's good.
What'd she think of it?
I don't think she liked it.
Yeah, that's fair.
But she could. It was yes. There's a lot of green screen effects in it, and you can very clearly tell it's green screen.
Yeah.
But there was like a lot of like the way they cut from like scene to scene. It was very flawless, and I really liked that.
Yeah. And Speed Racer.
Yes.
I'll have to watch Speed Racer again. Honestly, I don't know.
I'll watch it with you, dude.
Let's watch it right now. Okay.
No.
Okay. I know. Okay.
Yeah, I can't think of any other any other movies I've seen. So we're just gonna.
I'm the drunk one.
Just gonna move on.
Okay.
I don't.
Oh, okay.
We haven't even act trivia. Let's do act trivia, I guess.
I just remembered this time.
Yeah. I'll take a look for you over there, bud.
I'll look too. Where are you looking? IMDb?
Yes.
Oh.
John Hughes wrote this film in 2 days.
I thought it was just that John Hughes wrote this film. Really? 2 days, you said?
Yeah, 2 days.
I can see that. Considering how lazy her powers are.
Oh, yeah, I remember. I kind of remember this. In the scene where Bill Paxton is speaking to Kelly LeBrock, Lisa, while interrogating everyone over what had happened, in the background you can see Suzanne Snyder and Anthony Michael Hall are struggling to stay in character because they're laughing.
Wait, in which part?
When Chet is interrogating like the four of them and they're in line. I remember seeing them like struggling to.
They're trying not to crack up. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember seeing that.
Really? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm looking too.
Oh yeah. In both movies, Anthony Michael Hall makes a reference to a girlfriend in Canada. From this movie and Breakfast Club.
And this one and in Breakfast Club, he makes a reference to a girlfriend in Canada.
Imaginary girlfriend.
That's it though? Just those two movies?
Yeah, dude. his character, has it like.
But like that's like his thing. If that's becoming like, if he's trying to make like a thing, like it's like that's just 2 movies. Like I don't know.
Both by John Hughes, by the way.
I guess, but like, come on.
What are you complaining about here?
Well, it's like it's just 2 instances. It's like, is that really?
It's just pointing out the fact.
Is that really a thing?
It's just pointing out the fact that they both made a reference to a girlfriend in Canada. That's it. It's not saying, "Dang, bro, these movies are connected. It's all a conspiracy theory, bro."
I'm not saying that at all.
This imaginary girlfriend
like,
in Canada
how is that a fact?
Is the mastermind behind all of this.
I guess. I don't know. So trivia. Miles is a balloon that's letting out air.
Kelly LeBrock's character name was inspired by Apple Computer's first GUI computer, the Apple Lisa.
Wait, what? Say that again.
Am I going to have to repeat every single one of these? Because you're just so deaf.
I asked you like once.
You did.
What? Like,
Kelly
say that again? Oh my God, Henry, do I have to say this every time?
No, because you literally asked me to repeat the Bill Paxton one.
Because I wanted to make sure I heard it right.
Mm-hmm.
Kelly
LeBrock's... Listen this time, bro.
Sorry, what? Cock ass.
Kelly LeBrock's character, Lisa, was inspired by Apple Computer's first GUI computer, the Apple Lisa.
The Apple Lisa.
Apple, space.
I figured
Lisa.
it wasn't one word. Okay. Did you know that John Hughes wrote this film in 2 days? Okay.
During the bathroom scene, a Playboy magazine can be seen on the counter next to the toilet. It's the edition featuring Kelly LeBrock's editorial, the photos, and on the cover. Well, that's why they used her picture.
Indeed.
Because she was in the magazine.
So Kelly LeBrock has a Playboy star?
I guess, yeah.
She's a model.
Yeah, a model.
Was she a model before she was an actress?
I don't know. Look it up then if it's really something you want to look at.
I asked you a question.
I asked you a question.
You're like, damn, you're fucking jumping my shit. Like, it's like
jumping your bones, bro.
You know what? Fucking, I wish you would. Like, you know.
Bro, I wish you would. Bro, I wish you would fuck
whips
me.
out cock. All right, hold on. I'm gonna look it up because you're giving me shit. Kelly LeBrock. What a cuck ass.
Robert Russler said the first scene he ever filmed as a professional actor was when his character Max dumps the slushie on Gary and Wyatt. He also said the celebratory handshake he does with Robert Downey Jr. right before pouring the slushie was improvised between the two of them.
Oh my gosh, really? Improvise?
Yeah, they're kind of boring facts,
I
guess.
Stupid. Well, she's an American actress and supermodel.
Okay, what came first, the chicken or the egg, though?
Oh. The chicken totally came first.
No, with her, the chicken came first. The chicken came first. Well, she should have let
modeling.
The chicken should have let her come first. That was good, man.
Got him. Sorry. Anyway, okay.
Modeling.
LeBrock began her career as a model at age 16 in her native New York City.
Kind of guessed that, bro. Usually modeling comes first.
Oh, did you really? Because then why didn't you say that before? Huh? Got you,
Typically modeling comes first.
Before the chicken.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That was act trivia.
Yep.
We're off to a great start.
All right. Do you want to know what movie we're watching this upcoming week?
What the fuck do you think?
No, and I'm not going to tell you then.
Don't tell me.
All right.
Okay, but...
No, we're not keeping a secret. That would be a bad idea.
Miles, live a little.
Not that anyone listens to this anyway.
You can't watch the podcast.
You can.
Dumb.
You can if it's on YouTube. I mean, you'll stare at like a blank screen pretty much, but
Can Jules have some alcohol?
No, stop asking.
Okay.
Sorry.
All
right. So this week's upcoming movie is called Lake Michigan Monster.
Really?
Yeah. It came out 3 years ago, 2018. It's available on Prime and Tubi. It's black and white, and it's an indie film, and it's got like this like really weird vibe. I watched the trailer for it because I wanted to make sure it was the kind of movie I thought it was, and it's gonna be fucking crazy, dude.
It looks kind of cool.
Yeah, I can't wait to watch this movie. It looks so cool.
Fuck yeah. It's a comedy fantasy.
Yeah, and it's like it's indie is all I'm gonna say. I guess
indie.
it's very.
Don't give away too much.
Yeah.
We'll leave it for next week.
I'm excited.
On the Macbeef-Banquet podcast. Okay, yeah. We did it. Was that your sound effect for the...
No.
Your contribution?
No. You're not my contribution.
Of course not. You're not my fucking dad.